What is going on, folk? It's NimbleThor here, and welcome back to my mobile gaming quest, where today we are playing Arcane Quest Legends. And this game is the 4th game in the Arcane Quest series of mobile games, where the 3 other ones are strategy games, and this one is an action hack and slash game, so I guess they wanted to take it in sort of a different direction this time. And this game is said to have been inspired by Diablo, and I'm not sure if that's just a trend these days. There are just so many Diablo-like, at least mobile games that claim to be Diablo-like. You know, these types of hack and slash action RPGs, there's lots of them on mobile these days. And I'm not sure if that's just because of the recent announcement of an actual Diablo game coming to mobile, or if this has always been a trend and I'm just only now starting to notice it. But if you like these types of games, definitely check out some of the most recent videos on my channel. I've covered lots of these types of games because there are lots of them out there, and many of them are actually pretty decent. You can typically play them offline, just like you can do with this game. And, you know, a lot of you guys seem to enjoy them, so I'm always on the lookout for more of these types of games that I can share with you guys. Look at this though, there's so many enemies, there's a good chance we might not survive this one because we have no more HP potions, and we did survive though, and let's pick up that HP potion there. That is nice, and another MP potion, and another weapon. Let's have a look at that one. I think it was an axe though, but let's have a quick peek. Yes, there was an axe we picked up. We also do have another staff over here. We're playing as a wizard right now, by the way. Look at this legendary staff. It's pretty strong, actually. It has a damage of 28, whereas this one had only 13. This one has 13.5. Something really cool about this system, though, is that no matter which loot we pick up, we can equip it. We're not limited to any static builds. In fact, whenever we level up, such as we did very recently, we choose completely on our own which stats we want to upgrade. So we can essentially create any type of really weird character, but since I'm a wizard, I want to go mostly just for intelligence, maybe a bit of dexterity. I forgot what it is dexterity does. Let's just try to upgrade it once, and let's say that's it. The same goes for the skills, by the way. We're not limited in any way. We can upgrade any of these skills, even the ones where we need a bow to use. Or, you know, I've gone mostly for these elemental ones. So we have the firebolt here, we have this lightning one. Really awesome, by the way, and we have a shield over here. Let's see if we can learn a new one, though. We have 1 skill point, so we could choose to go for this firestorm, which summons a wall of flames and then deals 30 damage to all targets in range. I think we're gonna go for that one. Let's just try to learn that one. Let's go back here and let's have a look. There it is. It's this one. Let's just use it. Oh, look at that. That is so awesome. We can definitely use that one whenever we're surrounded by enemies. For now, though, we just have to find our way to the cave. Oh, and there's a safe checkpoint here. That's pretty awesome because when we die, which we eventually will do, just look at the very small amount of HP we have left, we can respawn over here. So the game is rather hardcore in terms of the core combat. You will die a lot, and it's very difficult. Just look at this, guys. I mean, we're probably gonna die right now, but luckily we can respawn as many times as we want at the checkpoints. Look at this. We need more MP. We need more MP, so let's use this MP potion, and let's try using our brand new skill. Look at this, guys. Look at that. And 1 more damage to that guy, and he's out. Yes. There we go. Okay, so we have to find our way to the dungeon. Explore the dungeon, as you guys can see, is the task. You can see that on the left side of the screen right now. So that's the quest we're currently trying to complete. Look at this. This seems to be some sort of boss monster. At least there was a small cutscene there with only 38 HP. This is not gonna go well. This is really not gonna go well. Maybe we can use the lightning. Maybe I can just keep running. Oh, our helper died. Our helper died. Well, luckily, he's gonna revive automatically, by the way. So if we just keep running, he should come running all the way back to us again and help us out if we can just survive, which I'm not sure we can. I mean, we could run all the way to the end of this forest. Oh, look at that. The monsters are starting to run back again. So if we keep running away from them for long enough, it seems they will slowly run away. That's interesting. So I guess we just have to keep running. Oh, that was glitchy. Did you look at that? Did you guys see that? We could run up in the air. Let me try doing that again. Let me try doing that again. Over here. And how did we do this? Oh, look at this. Are we safe up here? Oh, we found a glitch, guys. Look at this. So we can just stand up here. And I think, yes, we're slowly recovering HP. That's awesome. So that's a little trick for you, unless it's fixed by the time you actually get to play this game. If you want to play it, by the way, the download links, as always, can be found in the description box down below. Oh, it looks like you could still attack us up there. Not that great of a glitch, but there we go. We took him out completely, and our helper's back. And we got a drop, another loot drop. And come on, just this one last guy. There we go. I really wish we died, though. I mean, we should probably just died and respawned, because then we respawn with full HP. And, you know, if we move on now and then we die, then we have to fight this boss again. So right now, our only hope is really getting to the dungeon, because then I think that's probably going to be a new checkpoint. Maybe with a bit of luck, we can pick up a new potion from, let's see, wasn't there a box over here? Nope, there's no box. There's nothing we can destroy. So we're not gonna get any potions. Well, what is this one then? What is this? Let's see. Enter the abandoned house. Oh, guys, do you think there's gonna be monsters in there? I'm not really sure. Let's just try going in there. If there are monsters, we'll try to get out immediately again. Looks like we were in luck, maybe? There are no monsters, but there isn't really any potions either. You know what? Let's just get out of here. This is not the objective. We have to get to the cave somehow. So let's just continue running till we get to the cave. One thing I don't really like about this game, by the way, is the way that we control the camera. So look at this. We have to swipe here at the top of the screen. I do realize you can't really see where I'm swiping, but I have to swipe at the very top of the screen, and we rotate very slowly. Look at this. This is not me rotating slowly. This is me literally like running my finger all across the screen on my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus here. And this way of moving the camera, I gotta say, is really frustrating. I don't know why we don't just have some sort of joystick on the right side, or just some ability to just swipe on the right side to rotate the camera. The fact that we have to move all the way to the top of the screen is kind of frustrating on a big screen. So if you have, if you have a Samsung Galaxy S8 or S9 or one of those really big ones like the Note, or maybe even one of the new iPhones with a really big screen as well, you might be kind of frustrated with this system. And there is a small chance that you're also gonna run into some of the glitches, such as the one we saw just before, where we could run sort of up into the air, which was kind of weird. And also early on, I experienced a glitch where one of the potions was stuck in a wall, like we couldn't get it, and it was an HP potion, and that was really frustrating because I needed HP potions. As you know, we're running out of HP constantly in this game. So, super frustrating. Oh, and we died. Super frustrating with those glitches. I do hope those will be fixed very quickly. Okay, look at the options here. We can revive by spending some of this currency that we only have 8 of, so that would be the premium currency, or we can return to the last checkpoint, or even restart the quest completely. I'm just going to return to the last checkpoint. Obviously, this is one of the ways that the game monetizes. Another way the game monetizes is that sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes we will be shown an advertisement. And then lastly, the game is only free to try for the first chapter. Then if you want the second chapter and the third chapter, you have to pay $2 or $3 US for the next 2 ones. I think that's a pretty fair way of monetizing, honestly. The ads, there aren't that many of them, so don't worry, guys. And, this freemium model, I do quite like that. It gives us an option to play the game for quite some time, for absolutely free, figure out for ourselves if we like it. And then if we do, we can decide to support the developer by paying a few US. And then, on the other hand, we avoid any sort of frustrating energy system or, in-app purchases going all the way up to $100 US and all that good stuff that we see in so many mobile games. We avoid that completely in this one. Oh, and we died again. But that's okay though, because now it's time for the mobile gaming news of the day. And for today's mobile gaming news, I feel like you need a bit of a backstory first. So in China, the government has to approve every new game before it's released. And since May 2018, so nearly a year by now, China has not been approving any new game launches at all. But the news today is that by the end of December 2018, so just a few weeks ago, they finally started approving new games again, and this means that 84 new games got approved, although none of them, and this is the really interesting part, none of them are from China's 2 giant game developers, Tencent and NetEase, which means that Tencent, over the past 9 months where this ban has been going on, where no new games were approved, they have lost $20 billion in stock value. That's pretty crazy, honestly. There are still new mobile games coming out from Tencent and NetEase, and that's because some of those games were approved before the ban or before the lockdown of new games being approved. But because they haven't been able to get any games approved in the last 9 months, there is a chance that we will see some sort of pause where no new mobile games is coming out from Tencent and NetEase, and we'll just have to live with that. Sadly, because both of those game developers frankly make pretty nice mobile games, and most of the time they are monetized in a way that is absolutely fair. In many of Tencent's games, we only have cosmetics, for example, through the in-app purchases. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about that. I think it's pretty crazy that the government wants to control which games get approved, because what do they really know about mobile games or PC games or any video games, really? But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Oh, wait. I know we've had the mobile gaming news already, but there's something I completely forgot to tell you guys. And that is that the targeting system can be kind of frustrating in this game. For example, right now I'm fighting this boss, and right now there's only 1 monster left. But just before, when there were more of them, we couldn't really choose which monster to target. We just hit the skill buttons and hit the attack buttons, and we will target a random one. And that is super frustrating, because it really means we have very little control over which enemy we will attack, and sometimes that can be the difference between winning and losing one of these matches, sadly. And one more thing I forgot to tell you guys is that once we're back in town, we can of course take new quests. Once we finish this one, we can buy new equipment, we can sell equipment, we can buy potions, we can buy teleportation scrolls, and so on. And definitely be sure to do that before you go out on an adventure, because you're gonna need lots of potions in this game. And look at some of this new loot we got. That is awesome. with that said, we're gonna end the video for real this time. So until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.